Hardleg and his friends, they're gonna play a lot of games. It's Legsplay. And welcome back to Legsplay. Hardleg Joe here with two of my solemn friends. We have the Stoic Steve.
Solemnly.
And we have the Breaker of Bards.
A little less solemnly.
And we're here to play more golf with friends because it is taken over the channel. It is like new favorite game. Like fuck narratives, fuck everything else. I just want to golf. That's what this world has brought me to. And I figured we've got a couple custom levels or whatever, but we're not going to play them this episode. We're going to start out with a little warm-up. We're going to play one of the default levels, and we're going to play a workshop level. Or we're going to try one of Steve's levels. And then next time we're going to do either way. This time, I was thinking Twilight, unless you guys want to try Space Station. I think both of those we haven't tried very often.
I remember very little about Twilight, so I'm down for that.
Okay.
I just know the one chick can't ever keep her mouth shut.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Dope. Yeah, this is like the last level they made where it was like an attempt to sort of make a somewhat realistic level. And then after that they're like, fuck it, worms and volcanoes and space stations and golfing on the moon. But this one is just like, hey, we've got a neon theme or whatever. Gotta go very gently.
No.
Interesting.
Again, like I go into this and just see aesthetic parts. I wish
You wanted the
And so
you want the mushrooms?
I want the mushrooms and the lights.
Yeah, the lighting is pretty nice in here. It's weird. They have that little bouncy thing at the beginning, but it seems like no matter how softly you hit it, you can't possibly stay on that going down the hill. Okay. Let's try. One went too hard, one went too soft. Here's
Go on, Goldilocks.
Right in the middle. Whoa. Okay, never mind.
Hardleg Joe goes full power.
That was like 2.5
Oh wait, I
hours.
remember this one. Down.
No!
Yeah, you can just go.
Good eye there, Steve.
Yeah. Another part that's not in the editor.
Oh, just this very slight divot. Or the bridge.
Unusual.
It's a bridge
hole.
over troubled golfers.
Yep. Bridge over
It's the
trouble.
breaker pulling ahead.
Giggity.
Stuff.
Always do.
Max power! Oh, pachinko! Pachinko for me! Yeah!
Down the hill.
Max power always wins. There's 3 ways to do things, gentlemen. The right way, the wrong way, and the max power way.
That's not a real name. I need your real name. Lance Uppercut. Very well. Sign here.
Max
Mr.
Power
Uppercut.
sounds like it should be like some superhero name or
I got the idea from my hair
action show
dryer.
name.
Oh.
Did you guys ever see Mighty Max?
Yeah, I remember that. I was gonna say though, real quick, Bard Breaker, I'm surprised you usually know all the Simpsons quotes. I thought you would like alley-oop me on the right way, wrong way, or do you not remember that part?
Pretty.
I-
It counted even though I came out of a hole.
No. Okay, there we go. I knew you were going for Simpsons, but I was going to let you have your moment.
Well, no,
You
there's
needed
one...
it. At the time you needed it, you were in last place. Now there's no mercy.
Yeah, but it was always like the right way, the wrong way, or the max power way, and then Bart's like, "Isn't that just the wrong way?" Like, yes, but faster. Okay, weird. Yeah, I'm not sure if these parts are in the.
This is a tough one.
Hole in one.
You...
Really? Nice.
How? Cheater.
I hit the ball in the hole in the first try. That's what hole in one means, Joe.
But how did you
How?
accomplish that? Cheating?
Very carefully.
Cheatery of the maximum amount?
Yes, I was cheating, Joe.
There you
That's
go.
my secret.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always cheating. I'm tied. Bard Breaker's 1 under. Steve doing the worst for some reason. Does this have lava or is that just... Okay, no. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it is. We can get ourselves up this hill. Oh, wow! I just went straight over that. Okay, whatever.
Oh, that was not nearly as strong as I wanted it to be.
Strange. That didn't work how I thought it would at all.
Yeah, I calculated that swing a little bit better.
Well, that's fine. Par 3, why not?
Bogey.
Time to be the parman. Just call me Tony Parman from the Carman Institute.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this indeed?
Yeah, you just... The hole is really weird and wonky. It's like a Willy Wonka hole.
I can appreciate the wonkiness of this.
I'm just surprised they make the wonkiness fit so well together. Every time I do something wonky, it's just chonky. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, they have, like, specialized parts that we don't have access to.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought the creators would have better tools than the players?
Well, they created the tools for us to make stuff with. I thought they would give us everything.
Everything.
I thought they'd be cool, man.
Nah. They're gonna release in DLC.
Ah. They're gonna release... What was it? Have you ever heard of a game called Trackmania?
Yes.
They recently announced a new version of it. And it's like, you can play for free, but if you want to use the level editor, you have to pay monthly. And they're like, you're doing a subscription program for the level editor? They're like, no, it's not a subscription. You just have to pay every month to continue to use it. Like, yeah, that's a subscription. They're like, no, it's recurrent spending. There's a difference.
Oof, you're cutting out pretty bad for me.
Oof, I'm sorry. Hopefully the audio picked it up. So
I got the gist
you guys
of the...
didn't hear it. Okay, yeah. It's just like, they're like, nah, it's a subscription. It's like clearly a subscription, but for whatever reason, the corporate doublespeak is like...
They refuse to call it by its true name.
It's not a pyramid, it's a triangular, three-dimensional.
Yeah. It's, every time I see these bouncy things, I like to believe there's some sort of crazy way to do it, but I know there's not.
I mean, sometimes there is.
I'm gonna try.
But it's generally not worth it.
I just went through the like bouncy thing.
Yeah, so I use the targets, but I guess slightly under full power would be the way to do that one.
Fuck it.
Try this. That'll get me on the green.
I'll just get a bogey, whatever.
Par.
Running around with a par on here. We're all at 26. We're all tied up.
Nice.
How did this happen? This has never happened before. What is this? We can go over the bridge? Is that where we're going? Oh, we can. Or we can go in the little loop-de-hoop.
Oh, dang. Wait, let me up. Haha, I don't need to use the... Oh, dang it, I did. I missed my jump.
Question mark? Oh.
Alright, let's try that again.
Okay, I made it.
Time to fall out.
That didn't... I don't know how it worked, but it did.
Such a relaxing level. No! It pushed me under again.
It's such a relaxing... No! Like... Sounds like the opposite of relaxing there, Steve.
The humanity!
The humanity! Oh, this is
power.
very... Okay.
That would have been a great chip in there, Steve, if you'd have just landed in the hole.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh. Steve
7
takes
turns.
all the risks and gets none of the reward. Just like the American people. Yeah, I'm back on par, baby! Okay.
Ah. Yes.
Holy
blows.
diver!
Hope you keep going. Alright, and down we go. I don't think this course has any moving parts in it.
Probably not. I don't know how you're supposed to make this in par, though.
Birdie.
Steve,
You know, you just gotta get lucky with your bounces.
is that really it, or did you like do some skill and you're like, it's just luck. You just gotta be lucky.
Well, like, so on a couple of the levels of that, I fell down a central hole, which It's sort of a fast track. And we got ourselves a Plinko machine.
I'm going full power. And I immediately just bounced way the fuck out, and they had an invisible wall. Alright.
Way the fuck out. Let me in. Ah, a little bit too much power.
Well, I got a par.
Me too.
If only I had just,
Bogey.
like, done that from the beginning. Then, like, yeah, we got a thing. Okay. I see the
Yeah.
red arrow. I'm like, I'm still winning, though.
Full power!
Let's do it! It worked for Steve, it'll work for me.
Worked for the American people.
What?
Or
It worked for Steve! Why didn't it work for me?
gotta get your angle, bro.
I don't have a new wangle of a dangle on life.
We're praying for you, Joe.
Speak for yourself.
I pray for no man.
Our God.
Damn it. Dang old not par. Bogey ass motherfucker coming down here with a bogey. It's so close, it's anybody's game!
Yeah.
This is clearly
thing
the
again.
superior level.
Of course. Let's see. Huh. Oh, I see. This one's used slightly differently.
It has 2 holes in it instead of 1. Like one of them ladies I've heard about. Exactly where I started. Just what I wanted to be. Steve's catching up. And I'm gonna be the mustard. No! Why? I hate the world.
Really weird.
Then why do
trees
you
in this
entertain
level.
it, Joe?
I just wanted to be loved. Now me and Bardbreaker are tied. Steve's just right behind.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have really looked up in this level too much, but like most of these trees are just spikes. Kind of takes away from the whole.
They're just
peaceful
pretending to be
aesthetic.
spikes. Well, I mean, who's looking up, Steve? No one. No one but you.
Moving on up. Call me an optimist.
Optimus
When
Prime.
I'm looking up.
Fuck.
Optimist Prime.
This is like, if you get the right amount, you can get this in like 1 shot, and if not, they're like, oh, you get to play the punishment course then!
I can respect that.
I hope you enjoy
A little
bouncing!
bit more power.
No, it's
Oh.
treason then.
The Angry Gamer.
God damn it.
Or what's his name? I think that's his name, the Angry Gamer. I'm not sure if you've seen that guy. They've been making memes about him. He's like very upset that Black Lives Matter is like a thing. So he's made a list of traitors to America, which includes every company that has released a thing saying Black Lives Matter. And lately that list has been getting very, very big. And so a lot of people are, he's like, well, I can't play PlayStation anymore. Sony has betrayed America. And there was a funny, oh, nice. Chipped it right in.
That's satirical, right?
No.
No, it really
He's
means
like
it? Okay.
he's like a super right-wing guy.
Okay.
And he's just like, anyone who supports this is against American ideals. And so there were all these things where like Sony, Microsoft, what was it? Sony, Microsoft, and Xbox all came out in support of it. So people were like, damn son, you're not gonna be able to play any video games anymore. He's like, good luck, Ace. I play Nintendo. And then like 30 minutes after he said that, Nintendo announced in support of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
They're just like, well, I guess you've still got, Mac? I think you could game on a Mac fairly well. Maybe, what was it? The mobile gaming. You got your cell phone.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same guy, but I saw one video of a guy just like shouting that all these game companies like want him dead.
Oh yeah. And some people just like, I don't know where they get their information from or whatever, but it's clear they've just been like
Fox.
in a rabbit hole for way too long. Where the hell do we... How do you get over there?
You take the water. Pretty straightforward, actually.
Well, no, you don't have to be snappity about it, Steve.
Well, down we go.
Come on. I believe it. Okay, fine.
Nice. Par.
Whoa! And no! I missed it.
Oh,
Well, not as much as that, but I did miss it. Okay, I got par. Oh, this does... I remember now. This does have moving parts on the very last hole.
I vaguely remember the last hole being very unusual.
I remember it now, suddenly.
Aw, overshot.
I like it when you become a little duck.
It's goose or swan.
Gus, duck goose.
I don't like this game anymore.
Doing so well right up until the second to last hole, and then everything falls apart.
Aw.
At least he
Almost
made
got
it up. There you go. Just right in your little hole. Just right in your little hole, buddy. We're fine.
Dude.
Am I gonna win? I think I got it. Yeah. What the fuck?
And no, this last one's kind of a wild card, as I recall. Yeah, another part that's not in the editor.
Oh, you're trying to just go across? Did that work?
Yes, please do it.
I was gonna say it looks like you gotta like go forward. No.
Good jump there. Let's try full power. Nope. As I recall, you just want to slide across wood beams, try and line it up with the hole.
Oh, come on! I bounced out of the... At least I got a bogey.
Nicely done, Joe. Oh, bounced out.
Yep, the mine carts on the track. Going on the
very
smallest mining loop ever. Just spin around Funtown.
And okay, cool.
Okay, Cupid. Dating sim.
It makes me wish like the minecarts were incorporated into the rest of the level.
Yeah, if you could just like see them everywhere. Hey,
Remember the good old days of like the fourth hole when we were all at 26?
Yeah, when we were all tied. I remember those days, and then I proved my superiority in the golfing field. Or I got lucky, one of the two. I mean, I don't know.
Superiority.
Okay, let's see. You wanted to show your first. That's Miniature Mini Golf Mania 2.
No. No, that's my third level, obviously. But my first one is the Madhouse.
Oh, okay.
I would have made Miniature Mini Golf Mania 2 after Miniature Mini Golf Mania 1.
What
See,
are you,
I
what
thought...
are you, the traveling Wilburys going from album 1 to album 3 and skipping 2 entirely?
Well, no, I remember you saying that one of your courses didn't work when you uploaded it. So I thought maybe Miniature Mini was the one that didn't work, and then this was the fixed one.
No, the Madhouse is the one like I made on stream.
My very first.
And I later found out like one of the parts, for whatever reason, after the update, became like ridiculously laggy. Like the centrifuge part, like if you put one of them into your level, it just becomes framey as all hell.
Lava everywhere. Discount lava warehouse.
Yes. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get this level working again, so I actually stole a few like elements from it for Miniature Mini Golf Mania 2. But,
I just realized that we've never played with the power-ups. We should probably try that at some point.
I mean, isn't the only power-up the jetpack?
No. There's a thing where you can get... There's like a double jump, you can lay a honey trap, you can like freeze opponents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was looking at they are doing that. So what's the theme of this level, Steve?
Each hole is just me experimenting mechanics. So each hole should have like a different associated with it.
Oh, come on!
So this, this very first hole I ever made. It's very straight and narrow.
Yeah, somewhat. You didn't really put a... There's no...
It is hole-in-oneable, but very difficult to do so.
Yeah,
So,
there's no real room for failure. You either hole-in-one it or you're in the lava. Very
lightly tap
unforgiving.
it and sort of move yourself further along and get in the hole.
Just slowly reduce.
If you get yourself like lined with the slope at the very end, you should be able to hold. But there's a pretty high chance if you just like shoot from the beginning that it'll send you off at an angle and you'll probably miss like you're doing now.
Yeah.
So
I really feel like
you might want to take some smaller hits and get yourself closer.
I'm not sure how that would help because I'm just bouncing out no matter how slow I seem to go. It's like I fall from up here.
We'll see. That might be good.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, Bard Breaker made it in one. Jeez.
Yeah.
What's with the Lord of the Rings ghosts here?
I just hadn't used them before. They're actually not a very good obstacle, to be honest. Also, fun fact,
Where is the hole? Oh, it's hidden behind a loop. Wait, dang, this is a big level! Hashan Chop. Just all the ghosts. It's very interesting the way you sort of work around with things, especially for your first level. That's one thing you'll see with mine is, like, I had a very clear, like...
Man, you're...
I'm roboting a lot for
bad.
you. If you're... I'm not hearing you, robot. It's possible that you're just saying stuff and I'm not even hearing it.
We'll just ignore the spike and go around. Hopefully stay in the hole. Oh, okay. Yeah, went out.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. But yeah, I was gonna say, it's just like, you know, I would have expected more...
we need to fill the dead air.
Yeah, well... I noise with Joe talking, but Joe's cutting out horribly for me. So.
My apologies. I don't know why that is. Can you hear me now?
Prepared statement. Gold-plated contacts limit crosstalk and other interference. Los contactos cerrados limitados las
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Okay.
Into the portal we go. Whee!
Slidey, slidey.
Loopy loops.
Interesting. Is the ice like cracking as we're going across it?
Nah, it's just very low friction. Also, this is like the hole that got me the idea to make a pinball machine.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say the
running into all the.
If you can hear me now,
eyeballs.
I would have expected more of like a progression, where like you start with a very simple hole and then you get more complicated as you go.
I mean, it's not so much progression as just like, you know, trying out the different stuff.
Oh,
like,
hey, you've got the VLC media thing.
What kind of playstyle have made? Come on, let me in.
Let me in! And there are trees. Because why not?
Into the hole.
Into the hole, surrounded by lava. You just cover all the floor with lava?
Yes, the floor is lava. As it should be.
Are we? I feel like we're facing the wrong way in a lot of these.
Yeah, so that's one weird thing. I assume you have this issue too in the editor, Joe, is like the direction that it shows you're supposed to face when you place down the opposite. Which I'm not sure if I actually went through and fixed all of the holes.
Am I not supposed to go inside this spinning barrel thing?
Basically, generally isn't that. And in the hole.
I came.
Through we go. Ready.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so you just gotta make it.
Yeah, I thought we. Okay, there it is. See, I thought. Okay, so are these?
Yeah, through the target area.
I can't see the floor.
You're inside of a giant glass tube. That's why.
Huh. Yeah, just like I saw that green or that spinning room. I thought I was supposed to go in there.
Yeah, you should see like it's off color in places.
Yeah, there's like a shadow.
And that's an indicator, like of where.
It's very subtle, especially I think because I have the a lot of the settings turned down.
Yeah.
I am being picked up by a scoop.
Round the scoops he goes.
Am I stuck in an infinite scoop loop?
No, I angled these slightly so that you'll never actually get stuck in them permanently.
Oh, okay.
If you don't angle them, you can just get in an infinite loop.
Double bogey. What level are those from? I don't recognize those.
I think they're from the forest.
Oh, I hit it as hard as I can, but it wasn't enough. These weird things.
I think there's a lot of potential.
Well, I got some clipping.
Like versus each other, you know, like blocking each other. This one, I have the Pharaoh's Curse over the hole itself. I actually can make it in. Okay, cool.
Fire hole.
Which it's actually unusual. It's like the way the Pharaoh's Curse works. So hitting the cube for the Pharaoh's Curse doesn't what's the word?
Activate?
It doesn't refresh the timer.
Ah.
Like the Pharaoh's Curse like lasts for a limited like a fixed duration each time, and it can't be activated again until it lets off.
Yeah, so more people running into it won't keep it going forever.
Yeah, it won't keep going. Which, with multiplayer, that's interesting.
Oh, okay, I wasn't supposed to make it through the middle.
No.
Doesn't look like. Interesting.
Round and round we go. We stop. Nobody knows.
Yeah, it reset me back when I was like in the middle of the spinny thing.
Yeah, it does that if you get caught in the spinner sometimes. Let's see if I can make a trick shot from here.
It's weird. I thought the point of the spinner would be to like match the timing, but you don't want to go into it. You just want to like go out.
You do want to go into it, but you want to sort of hit it at an angle so you come out. Oh, that's bad angle.
Explosions. Oh, there's the
God damn it.
This area is so huge.
Yeah, you'll notice something strange about the floor in this.
It's slippery?
There's like cum nuggets rolling around the floor here.
Nuggets. The heads of ghosts popping out, blocking your path.
Oh, my floor is white half the time, so I can barely see those fucking things.
Exactly.
I'm gonna explode.
White icy floor with.
And then you put a reverse divot, and like this would have been difficult on its own without the bombs and stuff.
Yes. Ooh. Breaker almost hitting the explosives.
Yeah, I've hit them. Oh, okay. I was slow enough to golf, and then the ghost hit me. Before I could take a shot.
What the hell?
Yes. Okay, made it in.
Is there a hole even there?
Yeah. It might be slightly smaller than average.
It's slightly smaller than a normal hole. You could just use the regular size.
Not by a lot.
I am unable to make another shot because ghosts keep hitting me to different places.
Fuck it. Fuck you, Steve. I've literally rolled on top of your goddamn hole like 5 times and it won't let me in.
Yeah. It's also, actually hard to see the hole itself. Because
it's where the fucking flag is.
It's where the flag is, but it's, white on white and you can't see like the edge of the hole.
Boom. Oh great, it blew me into a previous part of the course. Back over by this random scorpion.
I hit you in the face.
Yep,
you gotta hit me over the internet, Mr.
I might.
Like, Steve, the point of games is to have fun, right?
Ran out of
the point of games is to make your friends rage, right?
I mean, I'm not raging, I'm just like, alright.
Not yet, you're not.
Cardsworth is, I guess.
You will. Oh, where do you go? Down. It's a vertical level. Ooh, into the hole. That was nice.
Oh, okay.
Down we go. Dots.
I have no idea what's happening.
There's nowhere to go from up here.
Ah, but there is.
There's a turtle walking on a treadmill.
There's nowhere to go but down.
Yeah, you're in a glass cage of emotion. It's hard to tell, though.
Through the hole. Through we go. And... Oh, didn't quite hit the hole. Close, though. Eagle. Nice.
I'd like to remind the audience that Steve made these courses.
Well, no,
therefore his score does not count unless it is higher than ours.
This was luck, pretty much. I got a couple of very
luck. I keep getting knocked out of my shot on this spinny do.
Yeah, so the spinnies can still affect your ball. So you just gotta give it a second.
I am trying to.
We don't have a second.
I haven't been able to make it. It keeps letting me shoot and then taking it away before I can actually make a shot. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
I finally made one, but I couldn't make it. I just had to take whatever opportunity I had.
It's going down. All right, and in you go.
I'm still okay. No, okay. What? Okay, I can't shoot. I can shoot. No, I can't.
You're moving slightly. It's rotating you slightly. It should stop. Yeah. There you go.
Nope. Now I can't shoot again. Now I'm moving a little bit.
Yeah, on my screen you're sinking into the ground, but
okay, finally.
There.
How you got through that?
I can't see where I'm. Oh, okay. I'm in a donut. I gotta zoom in. There we go. Oh, okay. I beat the par. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go unicorn. I have the eye of the unicorn. Okay, it's that way. Just turn around. Maximum power. Par 6. These are gigantic levels. Whoosh. Up to the top.
Mostly, I really just like the idea of a checkerboard pattern here. It messes with your eye.
A little bit. It is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Zoom,
full
zoom,
power
zoom.
For most of them. And over we go.
Hello, whoever's black ball this is.
Just make it up on the wall.
Nope, not quite. Not entirely. The camera does not agree with where I am right now.
There we go. Birdie. Nice.
I can see it. It's in sight. Soon, my children, soon. Oh, this is going to take a while.
I wish I had a trail. Like I've not unlocked any trails.
You gotta play more courses.
Clearly.
Gotta try to beat par on some of them.
Indicates like what achievements you have to unlock to get what part.
I don't think it's specific for part. I just know like I got like 3 or 4. I think they give you random stuff. I got like 3 or 4 when I beat the par on Forest. So just play like the default levels and try to see if you can beat the par on them, and then you'll start unlocking stuff. I also unlocked stuff just randomly.
Yes, the water level.
I'm ignoring the water.
Uh-oh. Round. Back in. Alright.
Oh, is this water?
Over.
Interesting. It looks like floor, Steve.
Heartbreaker's so quiet.
Yes.
Got nothing to say.
A frustration.
Correct. I am analyzing.
Analyzing.
Downloading procedures. I am stuck on a boat. Okay, I can jump still though, so it's fine.
Just gotta keep hopping. Let me up. There we go. Giant crab hit its weak point for massive damage.
Isn't there a thing that'll like automatically eject you?
In we go.
Rather than making you like a jump over and over again? Oh, okay.
You cut out for some of that. I'm not sure what you were asking.
I was just saying, isn't there a thing that like automatically like ejects you from water?
That like, well, aside from like a pour.
Am I in water right now? I'm confused. Okay.
That you can like fire your ball into, and that'll launch you out. You guys didn't make the first hit.
No,
it's unfortunate.
We did not.
Yeah. I love this part.
Question mark? Why is there
So you know though, if you're at the bottom of that hill, like to launch up into this, you can full power, and that'll get you in every time, pretty much. Ooh, breakers in.
I went full power and it shot me too far.
Hard leg, flying around at the speed of sound.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta get really done thing. I'm bouncing crazy, I've got no control. See, why'd you have to put the snow here and this? So that I can't actually shoot from it.
So, like, if the snow wasn't there, it would be impossible to land on those platforms. Too fucking fast.
Ah. I see.
It's a big difference. Okay. Right, so this one's just some classic, you know, going between obstacles.
Just classic hitting things. Nothing fancy, there's just shit in the way. Shit and things.
Mostly this was just like testing out the different hitbox.
Discount
which
hitbox
both have some fun hitboxes.
I have no idea how I'm going to bounce off of things. It's just completely nutty. And I've bounced back to an earlier part of the level. Pretty much back to the very beginning, in fact.
You hit yourself at a bad angle?
I suppose so.
Oh,
I bounced up when I thought I would bounce to the side.
Damn it.
Okay, you can't get between these teeth. Gotcha.
Oh, that was a good bounce. Yeah, there are some angles you can hit with the bones to like get over the wall.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You can use that to your destruction. Yeah, I'm out of strokes though. Fun fact, there's like that pterodactyl at the very end.
Where
Initially
is
that
the
used to be...
very end?
Oh,
Bard Breaker. Yeah, I only made it halfway through the level before I ran out of stuff.
Yeah, so there's like a pterodactyl at the very end. Initially, that was like an obstacle in the level, but after the update, they changed the hitbox on it. So it has a funky hitbox.
Oh, okay.
Which made it unusable. So this is just a classic jetpack level.
Wait, can I not go up this ramp from here?
Ramps.
Oh, okay. It doesn't look like you can go up the ramp.
And in. See what everyone's up. Ooh. Ooh, can bar breaker make it? You hit on it. Oh, out of jetpack on.
The fuck is with that distance?
Yeah, it's important to like get a straight shot to the hole instead of bouncing off the wall.
Okay, just use several strokes. We'll get me lined up here. Okay.
Yourself all lined up. Fortunately, there are multiple holes to go.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they're quite forgiving in their side.
Big hole. Big out of 10. I survived. I exist in a way that exists. No one else can exist in the way that I do.
Yeah.
Meteorite. Meteor, right? No. Wrong.
You're wrong.
Interesting.
Mine. Uh-oh.
I did not get hit by any of those.
Fortunately, they look scarier than they act.
Man, I am bouncing much farther than I would have expected.
Tricky. Oh, dang. That was a bad hitbox. Every once in a while you get a bad hitbox from just random pieces of ground. Like, even just like the default level.
Somewhat. Let's see here. Oh, they're the floors. Okay. It's hard to see the floor going up and down.
Let's see. Forget how much power I need to put on this. That works. And in we go. That's par.
What the fuck is that?
What fresh hell is this?
That's an explosive. Uh-oh. Kaboom!
Oh, is that not where I'm supposed to go? Where's the hole at? Oh, okay. This thing took me up so I could actually see where it was at.
The hole is above you.
Yeah.
It's in that...
I've noticed it now.
The bowl that's floating midair.
See, I feel like the bowl floating in midair would have been an interesting hole on itself without all the other stuff. You've got like too many different things. I don't know what's going on. Very, very long holes.
Long hole.
7-Eleven.
Can you guess the gimmick here?
Can you not touch
Invisible
the grass?
walls?
Nope.
Can you not touch the grass, or you just can't land on the grass?
Can't. If you land on the...
Oh, okay.
So don't land on that grass.
Don't end on the grass.
Let me see.
Not that it's really easy to tell where you're going to end up with such a big level.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Judge your power.
And also
No, that was a
time
bad hit.
things. Okay.
There we go. Want to get a diagonal.
Aztec.
And
You can't stop me doing the
Double
neutron dance.
boat.
Please stay. Please stay. There we go. Forget our mammer. Come on, man.
Yeah, you gotta line yourself up. Make your shots across those two viable
I did line myself up.
And then there we go.
I bounced over. Oh, we got 5 more holes.
5 more holes. Okay, here's another vertical level. This time we're going up. And yes.
Up we go.
Or
or not.
Grab ourselves another jetpack. Not enough jetpack on this one. And right up there's our hole. Gotta land in the bowl. No, out we go. Sad face.
So, I don't like you, Steve. Like, you don't have a jetpack up here. Like, if you don't make it in, you have to roll off this up by the hole. Because you can't get over the lip of the spinny do, and then...
Wait, you can't? Huh.
Not without a jetpack, so you have to roll back down. Get a jetpack and come back up.
I don't think it had that issue before. I must have adjusted it at some point. I apologize. Used to be able to make it in that way.
Why am I not going forward? I want to... Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's see, can I...
I'll have to re-upload this with that fixed.
The spinning. The spinning never ends. Yeah, you gotta get into that center part, otherwise you're fucked.
The spinning.
Also, there's like a very slight gradient to this, so...
What was that, Joe?
There's like a very slight gradient.
You keep cutting out for me, I don't know what you...
There's like a very slight gradient at the point where I'm at, so I'm not coming to a stop.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you fucking cunt.
I'm just slowly doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of time just sitting here. Okay, there we go.
Get that jetpack again. Have this much difficulty. There we go. Just stay in. Alright, well, I should be able to make it from here. Okay.
Yep, well, I just... And there's my... Oh, okay. And there's my final... And we're done! There's not much...
Oh, well.
Out of shots.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, well. Out of shots, too.
Yeah, once you get on that lip, it's like you're just slowly, ever so slowly going in there.
I'll need to fix the lip on that.
Not even the lip, it's just like, I'm not sure, like, you could see it now. If you're not touching that thing, you slowly roll down it no matter what. So, in order to stroke, you have to wait.
Yeah.
And it, like, ends like a whole...
Slowly rolling down.
Yeah. Slowly, and like, even though the timer's up, you're still going there because you haven't stopped. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you don't have the resets turned on, do you?
I do.
Okay.
I was watching you slowly move. Unless you were already out of strokes in it.
So, sort of the experimentation I did with this hole was figuring out the hitboxes of things. So some of the planets in particular have very odd hitboxes associated with them. While most of them are just completely intangible.
Hey, I made it down there.
Others you can run into.
But we, as players, have no way of knowing which ones can and cannot be run into. So for us, it's just
It's just silent on my end.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not saying a whole lot, but there's not much to say, really.
Right.
Like I said, it's like... I get that you want to do experiment with the plants to see which one...
So in this hole, we're actually trying to find the hole itself. Gotta wait for the disc to rotate.
I fell into a hole, and there doesn't...
Yeah, you found it. You fell into the hole.
I can still golf from down here.
Can you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hello.
God.
How's it going?
God damn it. What happened to the hole?
Retry. I'm just gonna hit...
Stop making trash, Steve!
I'm just gonna hit R until I get enough. There we go.
Yeah, me too. That's unfortunate. Like, there was a hole there when I played it. Clearly, this is another case of just uploading levels.
Floating in the air.
I feel you need a little bit more testing, Steve.
Well, no, like, I uploaded it and tested it after to make sure it still functions properly.
And you could get in all the holes then?
Well, no, I didn't test it after uploading it. I just tested it while in the editor.
Yeah, that's especially after last time. That's what I uploaded it and then I downloaded it and played it as like a person.
Yeah.
Several times and like tried to run into stuff to see if I could like glitch the game out or if there were any like bad areas or anything. Testing, very important.
No, the jetpack level.
I don't know what happened, but I made par.
I forgot. Whoa. Right, that's another thing that changed. Is those fucking solar panels that Barbreaker just flew through. Like those are one of the objects you can't select after you place it down. Like you used to be able to pick it up, but after the update it broke it. So those are completely intangible.
Weird.
Now.
They just exist in a no man's land. Okay, we're on the final.
So that's another thing I need to fix.
2 more levels. Okay, we got this. Maximum power. Or not.
And this was actually the inspiration for miniature mini golf mini. Super tiny hole.
Super tiny.
Super tiny. Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god, Tony Pajamas, you gotta get a super tiny.
Bien. There we go. It's about the, there we go, 7 strokes. Up the slope.
Ran out of shots,
Really? Already?
Yeah, I'm almost out too.
Literally,
I've fallen
down
back.
he goes.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, if you've got the par and you invented the hole, well, I guess you've got a lot of random elements to it. I just feel like the par should be set at, like, what you can consistently do.
I mean, I feel like...
Into the fire! And
not too hard to figure out if you, like, analyze, like, the whole...
Can't even get the free cam out of this slot.
That's the idea. This is the final hole. Free hole. This one was just like a showcase of the things I didn't utilize.
Alright, then where the fuck is the hole and why am I stuck on this white thing?
I mean, it's a par 6.
Golf from it.
And usually if Steve puts a par, it takes like twice as many. So I assume this is like a 12-mile long hole.
If you elongate the...
I have not stopped moving for about a minute.
Part of the geometry.
Yep, now Steve's cutting out for me. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. Something about the geometry.
And you cut off, like, right as you start.
Yeah, I just heard you cut out when you just said... I heard you say something about geometry, and that was it. I don't know why Discord's being so weird today.
I wanted to incorporate this deer, like, as an obstacle into one of these holes. Because it's uniquely difficult to get through. Oh, didn't quite make the jump. And here we have the final hole.
The donut?
Up we go. Oh, it didn't quite suck me in.
The donut and the turtles.
There we go.
It certainly has aesthetic.
It's in the black hole.
The deer.
Yeah, this
oh
is
dear.
Mostly an aesthetic mess right here. It's just like showing off like the different like weird hitboxes things have. Like some of these you can go through.
It's a pity you can't put like you can't put text or like arrows or anything. It would be nice because
I mean it's possible to spell stuff out with like the walls and things.
Yeah, well, it's just one of those things.
Yeah,
a lot of this.
Have to, that's text.
A lot of this stuff, like you're telling us, and I'm like, man, I shudder to think about someone who downloads this just on their own and tries to figure it out without you here to explain it. Like, how would they know any of this? It's just so weird.
Know. I figure if you're the type of person that's going out and downloading random levels off of the workshop, you should have like some background into the mechanics.
Possibly, but I don't know which plants you can and cannot go through and such.
That's exactly why I incorporated them into the level, so you can, Oh,
I didn't really learn. That's the other, because it was really, like, that place, you just had, like, all plants everywhere. If it was something where, like, you had them lined up and so you could clearly see that you were supposed to go through some and bounce off of another, I think you could educate people.
No. Like, okay, like, the only, like, the main ones you could bounce off of there were the 2 flowers at the beginning. Most of the other ones, like, I actually found out how to hit boxes, like, while building them, and so I put them along the edge of, like, around the hole. Most of the ones that were, like, you could go through, actually, were just completely intangible.
I see. Well, either way, that was certainly an experience. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Next time on Legsplay,
you got a sense for like the general game mechanics.
We'll see. I don't know. I've been very critical. I'm curious to see what Bardbreaker and you think of my level. I'm curious to see if it'll be just as critical, or if perhaps
what we think of full power.
I'm as smart as I think I am. Although I'm not rich yet, so I don't know. Either way, we'll see you guys next time.